This is the 5th and hopefully final time that I'm going to record this. This is day 4 of the Canada road trip with Brandon and Yannick. The recurring theme for this day is food. Specifically, bad food. Bad restaurants, bad food. My first story is the Robin's Donuts story. I was hungry and I didn't want to be hangry anymore, just like day 3, which pretty much happened the entire trip. And I didn't notice how bad the restaurant really was until I already ordered, and when I looked back, Brandon and Yannick just booked it. Thanks, guys. Apparently there was dust all over the floor. The carpet was disgusting, everything was gross, and I only really realized it when I opened my sandwich and it was gross, even though I still ate it. Pretty sure I still ate half of that. I just remember I ate enough bites for me to be like, why are you still eating it? The second experience was lunchtime at Subway in Wawa. Wawa, it wasn't really the food that was bad because we trusted Subway and Subway did well, but it was mostly the experience in the city. So if you're thinking about what it would be like to be in a Canadian hometown city where it seems like everyone knows each other, that's what it felt like. To be a complete foreigner in your own country because you were in a city where everyone knew you weren't from there. So when we walked into the grocery mart, it was awkward. I felt like everyone was staring at me, and I'm pretty sure I was the only Asian person there. It was just an experience. They didn't treat us any badly or anything like that, but it was definitely this irking feeling that everybody was just staring at you. Also, there was gigantic geese sculpture things everywhere in the city, wherever you turned. It was kind of weird and scary at the same time, but I guess if you were going to be wanting a gigantic geese, it would be in the middle of Canada in a hometowny feel thing, where people apparently wear pajamas to Subway. I don't know. The third experience is probably Yannick's favorite experience, if I can say the least, was our experience at the German restaurant, or German restaurant as Yannick would call it, which we saw a billboard a couple of kilometers away before we came in, and both me and Brandon decided that we were gonna go, even though Yannick was in the back seat not wanting to. And when we walked in, it was the same experience of Wawa. We walked in and everybody stared at us. Everyone knew we weren't from there. The utensils, the spoon, the water glass, everything was dirty. And we didn't want to complain because we already knew they were staring at us, and we already sat down in the booth, and we didn't want to just get up and leave and just be stared at. And even despite the fact that they had zero German food anymore because it was out of order or not in stock or something, and yeah, it was a German restaurant without German food, and the soup was definitely from a can because you do not make meatballs this tiny minuscule size of beef meatballs unless it was from a can. And the fact that it came out after 30 seconds of ordering it, it was like, okay, well, clearly this was just microwaved in the kitchen just 30 seconds ago. So Brandon had the worst because he actually ordered, or tried to order, real food, and yeah, I don't know how he ate that entire thing without wanting to vomit. Anyways, we ended off the day by being in a campground area where there wasn't any washrooms, just like the night before. But I had the brilliant idea of sleeping in the car because I swear I am cold-blooded and I get cold so quickly, and I was frozen the night before in Thunder Bay. I knew that I would have been frozen that night as well, so I slept in the car even though Brandon and Yannick hated me for it, but it kept me at least a tad warmer. Even though it was still cold in the car, at least I was a tad warmer than it was in the tent. I woke up to freezing cold weather regardless, but at least I had a good enough sleep in the car. That was probably my only good idea throughout the entire trip. The message to take from day 4 is that sometimes you just need to experience a little bit of that weirdness and a little bit of the bad in order to understand and learn from your mistakes. And we definitely learned from our mistakes. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm trying my best to release all of the vlogs from that Canada trip by the end of this year. So watch out for those. I'll see you guys next time in the next vlog. Bye!
Donut pizza?
Yeah. Alright,
Also,
so I know.
They can tell we're not from here. They're like,
well, city slippers.
where are you guys from? Because you're not from here.
Okay, my story is I'm hungry. And I was like, oh, I'll get a Breckwitch because it sounds cool. Yeah. Alright.
Oh.
She picks it out of the freaking rack and do you want to heat it up? Alright, sure. Puts it in microwave.
She has no clue that exists.
Do I even trust this?
Salmonella!
I don't know if that looks good or not.
Oh,
it doesn't look
what
good.
What is that, cheese?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not cheese.
Should have tried something healthier, like the bacon.
That's uncooked
I don't
egg.
know. Why is there gigantic goose? We're in Wawa.
Oh my god, you got it wrong!
Oh,
You got it wrong!
It's actually a lake mining? What?
What the fuck is that with these keys?
Where?
saw them.
Oh my gosh, this one's kind of
That's
scary.
terrifying. Look at the eyes.
Ah! There's the general store.
Young general store that's like a pharmacy.
There's another one. This one is kind of
Oh my god, these are terrifying.
Home of the gigantic geese.
Wawa, place to live, work and
Just a easy.
Work and play.
a pass on all of those options. The building next to us, by the way.
Look, there's a shovel
There's a movie gallery too. There's probably some porn.
next to the door. Why? Because it snows here.
What is that, Dad?
Drive. Where'd you get your license?
Solar panel crosses on a tree.
Yes, we were talking about this earlier.
I know, I'm just telling the video. You gotta chill, bro. Bye, John's Value Mart. You
Wawa's
were
got
so
me.
bad because you stared at us the whole time. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, maybe that's why they have the German restaurant here. Amish family.
It's an Amish cart. What do you call it?
Most people don't use electricity, so they wouldn't use the restaurant.
The windows neither. Says stop. Do not film this.
She's not.
So the windows are not authentic because they're too big. They're like a grid. It's like makes no sense. That makes no sense. Then the lamps, sadly, we have those.
We have these.
The booth? No booth. It doesn't exist. We have chairs and tables and no booth.
Turn around. Tell me what you thought of our German adventure.
He's very opinionated.
No comment. No comment. No comment.
Come on, what do you think about the Bavarian Inn and Restaurant?
Nope. No.
Just no.
300 tons of bacteria or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I ate an actual meal. I ate a bratwurst and sauerkraut. I don't know. The sauerkraut isn't sitting ready in my stomach, and I ate it 25 seconds ago.
Yeah.
This room was disgusting.
Yeah, the spoon, I was like, I'm putting this in my mouth, okay.
She asked us, by the way, when we went to go pay.
What?
She's like, y'all from around here? We're like, no, we're from BC. She was like, oh.
That's why. But you know, we had a German with us.
Yeah, Nick's favorite.
Such a poor representation of my country's food.
I like how you apologize.
Yeah,
He apologizes
I feel like
for this restaurant.
He apologized from Germany.
It says Bavarian Inn, and it's just not. They shouldn't be allowed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Should not be allowed.
They didn't have any schnitzel.
No, they did not have schnitzel.
Impossible.
Or German.
Or anything German.
They have no schnitzel.
Here, schnitzel all over the menu,
Yeah,
but we actually don't have any. Sorry.
Spätzle would have been nice.
Oh, Spätzle. I love Spätzle.
Okay guys, we need to move on from Bruce Mine.
This vlog is about